Good morning. Say hi, George. Hi, Buddy. Please sit. Good boy. No, I'm not gonna give you anything. All right, guys. So I was gonna do like a quick little cooking vid, but this little rascal, I stepped away for a minute after cubing up a block of cheese for this recipe, and he'd eaten it. So let me show you what I have over here. I just grabbed whatever cheese I could find. So this is the rest of my son's cheese for his quesadillas that he makes, and I have to go to the store, so I normally wouldn't want to use pre-shredded cheese, but oh, whatever. That's what we have left, and the two little blocks that are left, and a little tiny square of Humboldt. It's like a very mild blue cheese from the Whole Food Market, and some 3 little blocks of really nice cheddar. So this is how we use up our leftover chicken. You can also use 2 cubed chicken breasts, skinless, boneless. You could just boil them or steam them and then cube them up. But this is what we do when we have leftover chicken. So that's about 2 cups of chicken. And I don't have the burner on the right, the pot on the right burner. So let me move this over. This is 1 can of cream of mushroom from a well-known brand. White and red can. And 2 heaping glops of your favorite mayo. Now, let's talk about this cream of mushroom. You cannot use the quote-unquote healthier version of cream of mushroom. I guess if you have your own cream of mushroom that you made and you have some left over, you can do that, but this is condensed cream of mushroom, 1 can. And we are just heating this up. I'm trying to do everything I'm not gonna be able to stir it. One-handed. I can't find my little, everybody's just getting up, so nobody's ready to be a cameraman. And I can't find the little point of view thing I could put around my neck, so maybe I won't post a vid. We'll see what happens. Anyway, you gotta mix this up. Just an update on the kittens. They're doing really well, and everybody's all better today. We've noticed some fleas, and they're too little to put anything on, so we're gonna have to bathe them today. And if I could get someone to be my cameraman, maybe I will video that. I don't know. At this point, it's the only thing we can do. We've tried to use a flea comb to get them off, and they're just so little and delicate. And the little fleas are very quick. And like I said, we really can't put any medication on them. They're only like 7 weeks old, so they're too young to put medication on yet. But we're going to go ahead, and my youngest son is going to help me, and we're going to bathe the babies today and get them fleas off. But they are doing really, really good, and now that they're feeling better, I'm going to make sure I get a vid, at least a short, to show everybody how cute they are and how they're doing good. They're doing really good, and the eye infections are pretty much cleared up. And like I said, that's really common for baby kittens to have eye infections, and just have some antibiotic ointment for them. You just flush the eye out and put the antibiotic on twice a day. Anyway, back to the recipe. Don't you love talking about kitten eye infections while you're cooking? Alright, so this is pretty well mixed up. What do you think, George? And The rest of the cheese that George didn't eat goes, not all of it. Save some of it for the top. So I'm going to make, this is going to be a casserole. I do not have handwritten notes for it. You could probably find it though. I bet if you went on Pinterest, you could probably find this exact recipe. We've always just called it chicken casserole. And I think back in the 70s, my mother got it out of the newspaper. Probably the Tampa Tribune, because that's the paper that my dad used to read. But anyway, this has to be melty. See, it has to get melty. The pot is spinning around, so this is a little tricky, cooking with one hand. Alright, so we're going to let that cheese melt. And let's get a casserole dish. My only casserole dish out of the cabinet. Hi, George. Did you like all the cheddar cheese Mommy cut up for you? Yeah, you're a naughty boy, aren't you? Yeah. You can't yell at him. I didn't catch him doing it. So if I yelled at him now, he would not understand why I was yelling at him. So, que sera, sera. It is what it is. Says, I was just trying to help you out, Mom. All right, so you can butter your pan, grease your casserole dish, whatever it is that you're going to do. Do that. Spread the chicky around. This is a combination of breast and thigh meat. Left over from a chicken we roasted earlier in the week. And 1 can of green beans. Now listen. You have to use canned green beans. You can... down! George. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to yell at him, but I don't want him to get hurt. This is getting hot, and this is hot. I don't want him to burn himself. Anyway, you cannot use fresh green beans or frozen. You have to use canned green beans. If you don't, it's not going to taste right. You want to use the French style, you could do that. You could do that. We've done that before. And you have to use green beans. When we've accidentally not had green beans, and I think we used canned peas one time, and that was not bad, but it definitely didn't taste like the chicken casserole we all know and love here at home. And the one thing that we have learned to our we're not surprised, to our regret, because we did change it a few times and then everybody was really upset, like, wait, this is not right. This is not how it's supposed to be. So there's a certain way it has to be cooked, and if you deviate from that, then heaven help you. So, okay. What I don't like about that pre-shredded cheese, man, is it does not melt all that great. And it's just not as good in recipes. I mean, you can use it. If you do use it, I'm not judging you. Do what you got to do. But as for me, in my house, I don't like to cook with pre-shredded cheese. Okay, and now we need, in this sauce, the juice of 2 lemons. I'm going to be Mike's cameraman today. I'm going to what am I saying? He's going to make a vid, and I'm going to be his camera person. So I hope I do a good job. And that'll be nice because we haven't seen Mike in a while. I know you've heard his voice, but you haven't seen him. So. Alright, trying to do this one-handed. Trying not to make the vid too long. I already that's why everything was like in the pan. Just try to get like everything ready. All right, now this is only one. Normally I would do 2 lemons, but normally I would do a bigger pan than this. This is, I'm having a hard time squeezing the lemon. One hand. Goodness. All right, that's probably good. So that's like a lemon and a half. That one lemon was kind of small. Oh, and you have to use fresh lemon. Do not try to use lemon concentrate or lemongrass or anything like that. You must use fresh lemon juice. Must. It's a must. Gotta do it. The cheese is still, I can still see that it's not completely melted yet. I can feel that it's not melted yet. There's like that big, huge piece there. It's cheese. Turn it down a little bit so it doesn't scorch. So 2 cups of chicken, 1 can of canned green beans, 1 can of condensed cream of mushroom soup, 2 heaping tablespoons of mayo, 1 to 2 juice of fresh lemon, and I think originally it was a cup of shredded cheese in the sauce, and then the other cup, so actually 2 cups of cheese. So 1 cup was supposed to go in here originally, and then you have some for on the top. Let's see if maybe it was a mistake. I'm just saying that you could put, I put different cheese in here. I put Monterey Jack. It's pretty good. It's supposed to be cheddar, but I also like things that use up other things. So if you have other cheese that you could throw in here, I think that's fine. I wouldn't recommend American, but I don't know how I'm gonna pour that in there and hold this at the same time. Oh no. All right. So you pour all this into here. Oops. And maybe I will just scoop the rest out with a spoon. I hate to waste it. One thing I need is some stainless steel utensils. These are okay, but I just call me old-fashioned. It's almost the end of our summer. School's going to be starting soon. So I'd like to thank all of our returning subscribers and say hello to our new subscribers. We really appreciate that. This is just a little home channel. It's not a professional channel, obviously. But we hope that our videos entertain you guys and that you find something worthwhile when you come to see us. Come to our channel and see what's going on. Alright, now this, you could mix it in, but a lot of times I just kind of spread it over the top. And, you know, if the sauce looks really thick like this, you could just kind of do that so it kind of gets to the bottom some. Yes, hi George. You're such a naughty boy. Said, yeah, I ate my ball. I ate my ball Mommy bought me. I ate that. My appetite has come back. I'm doing really good. Yeah. He says, yeah, Mama's cooking. You're not getting any of this. Maybe I'll give you a little bit after it's done. Okay, so we turn that off. Ooh, that's hot. Put that in the water pan. All right. Take this cheese here and just sprinkle it over the top. I think that's good. Probably I could have used a little more, but I'm out of cheese. Oh well. Life in the big city when you got pets. Sometimes they do things they're not supposed to do. And I'm so disappointed. We had a plantain tree that we planted, and it was just getting plantains, and the rain knocked it over. It's in half, but they're still like hanging there, so I think I will just leave the plantains where they are, and hopefully they will ripen or get a little bit bigger, and then we can cut them and they can ripen. All right, so I'm using panko breadcrumbs today, but I've also used crush crackers. We've used cereal, potato chips, smashed up bagel chips, smashed up pretzel chips, anything that you can put over the top. And if you don't put something over the top, then the chicken that's on the top might get hard. So, and also the breadcrumbs with the cheese, it's delicious. All right, guys, I gotta heat my oven up. And I'll probably do a short when I take it out of the oven so you can see what it looks like. Once again, thanks guys for dropping by and hanging out. We really appreciate that. And check back in. We've got a couple more videos coming out this week. And we hope that you'll check back with us and see what it's all about. So you guys have a great Sunday. Take care.